क्या enjoy कर रहे हैं यार ये Norwegian लोग भी ना. It is basically made of sculptures and you can see an actual people there. So this is the view from the front side. Guys, this street, this Karl Johan Street. Let me know in the comments like if you understand the meaning of these statues. Really interesting is that the whole area of that, it's super big. Assalamu alaikum, welcome back to another vlog. It's I'm on the run once again. I hope you guys are doing okay. So I've decided I'll make this vlog in English so that I can reach an international audience as well. And if I make some mistakes, as you know, English is not my native language, so just ignore it. So this is officially my last day in Oslo, Norway, and I've decided we don't have any plans, and all my friends, they already left for Finland. So we have decided that why not we just go roam around the city and find a new thing. And guess what we did find a very fascinating, very controversial and very fascinating, oh, I said fascinating before, okay, we did find something very interesting, and that is the sculpture park, which is called Vigeland Park, if I'm pronouncing it right, in Oslo, Norway. And the most fascinating thing about this is you will find a lot of pain in the sculptures, a lot of messages being given through the sculptures, and I'll go through each of one of them. Well, not each one of them, I'll try my best to cover each statue and each sculpture, but let's see what we cover, and let me show you what this Vigeland Park is all about. So right now we are at the top, and there you can see this whole tower, like a tall building. It is basically made of sculptures, and you can see an actual people there. See how crazy is that? And then if you look downstairs, these are all the sculptures. Like, these are the two people that are, one is overthinking and other is giving him assurance, and then they're fighting or hugging, I have no idea. And all of these sculptures, it basically gives some meaning and some explanation why they're doing what they're doing. So if you're a history student and you're into philosophy and shit, I think this thing will fascinate you a lot. Here you can see, oh, like, just to see them, they're giving me goosebumps. Like, I don't even understand the meaning of some of it, but yeah, it's really fascinating to see. And you can see it's almost midday afternoon, and there are some people right there taking some photos and just admiring the sculpture work. And then this is the view from up top here, and you can actually see the whole city from here. This is a waterfall which is actually made of sculptures as well. You can see a lot of people holding this fountain. Oh, how artistic that is. And then everything here is sculpture-y. People here taking photos and everything. And here you can actually see these are people upside down, I believe. So if I zoom out, you can see the whole city view from here. So let me show you the other sculptures we have here. Like, you can see here people. Let me know in the comments like if you understand the meaning of these statues, because I can't. And this is the most fascinating tower, like all of the people piling up till the top. And then here, and then these are probably thinking something, maybe looking at the sky. You see a lot of people, admiring the work and what really happens here. The other thing that I found really interesting is that the whole area of that, it's super big. Like, I cannot imagine, like, even in the video I cannot give you the idea of how big that area is. Like, there's a big park right in front of me, you can see that area, and then police is scrolling here as well, and then this area where all the main sculptures are, and then on the downside where I've shown you the whole view of the city, that area, it's super big. And this tells us about the Norwegian people, like preserving history, how important that is for them. And they dedicated big amount of land to for these historical things. We are at the very top, and right now from here the view is absolutely amazing. Like the view I've shown you, the whole city view, from here it looks very different. And you can see I can officially say that I'm in love with the Oslo city, and the vibes, the experiences it gave me in just a matter of days, it's really amazing, and I will always cherish this memory. So if you see me posting, like posting spam all over my Instagram, you know what I mean. I want to preserve these memories somewhere, and my Instagram is mostly, it's not just a flex. I just want to keep them, whenever I have kids in the future, and whenever I feel down or something, this is a reminder that I've been to a different interesting places, and I've lived the life that I want. So yeah, cheers to that. Now we'll roam around a bit, and then we'll head off back home, and I'll show you, for those people who were asking me about how to use the public transport, because I don't have a car here, so I'll show you that as well. The 24-hour pass that I've got for just 10 to 12 euros, I think that's enough. If you want to go to different places, you can basically access single zone. Like, I've got a pass of A zone right now, and I think it's enough. The A zone is big enough to roam around and visit a lot of spots. So yeah, let me roam around a bit, and then we'll head back to home, and I'll show you how to get to home, like how to get to different areas from here as well. So stay tuned. We are done with the sightseeing of the main sculpture park that had gray sculptures, and I've shown you like how fascinating they were. And I'm saying fascinating a lot of times because my vocabulary is not coming to me. But yeah, please bear with me. So now we're heading to the exit, and on my way we have some black statues and sculptures. I'll show you those as well, along with the fountain, and they have their own aura, how do you say it? And in the middle we have some kind of garden here as well. Not here, but you can see a lot of beautiful flowers here. So we are heading into that direction where you can see there is a fountain, and I want you guys to see those black statues as well. I've just eaten an ice cream in the park like a small baby, but the thing with me is that whenever I eat something cold, I get really thirsty, and I see this beautiful fresh fountain, and I'm thinking if I can drink the water from that fountain, but I don't think so. Like, I don't have the access to it. So right now in front of me you can see these black dark vibe statues. You can see how aesthetic the view is from here, and like you can see a guy holding on to something right here, and it usually gets some splashes on the phone, but yeah, it's so beautiful to see. And then if you can see here, you find a lot of symbols and ancient Viking themes. Oh, it's so beautiful to see. And then we have some babies here. Oh, look at these marvelous people. Like, I think that's a horse which is kicking the baby, and oh, there's a wolf eating a baby's hand. Whoa, that I'm gonna go and research something about it, like what is the history behind these Vigeland Park. So this is the view from the front side, and you can see one of the girls here she asked about like why are the babies so tiny. So that I have the same question, like why are the babies so tiny. This was the dark theme sculptures. Here we have some more. If you can see, I'm finding these like paintings, or what do you call it, even more fascinating because you can see the themes of it. So as you can see, there are a lot of more tourists coming in, and since I'm going back, I see a big crowd coming towards the sculpture park, which is very nice to know. It's right in the middle of the day, and you can see people and tourists just roaming around in the park and capturing moments. It's really encouraging to see that how the tourists and the travelers, they're just admiring the work, and they're coming in big numbers right in the middle of the day, and just to admire these beauties and these artistic work. I'm so glad that I was one of them. So this was basically the garden I was talking about. You can see different types of flowers here. Here you can see, I think it's a white rose, and then pink ones, and then red ones. Shows that people are taking care of it. And here we have some more statues. Not very surprising because it is basically a sculpture park, so you can see a lot of sculptures here, and I'll show you some of these as well. These are on the way. Oh, I find this very interesting. Okay, and then we have some here, and here, and here. Okay, so this is the one I think which required most effort. So that is basically a guy in a circle, and I think it shows something like a solitary punishment. And here you can see a very angry baby. I don't know what he's doing, but he seems like crying and angry at the same time. And look at this. Oh my god, that's so like, looks like the man is giving her woman a comfort of hug. So beautiful to see. Oh, there's a kind of a lake or river here as well. The water is flowing from here to there, and it kind of created a lake. It's very beautiful to see. Some more statues here. Oh, it looks like my father is beating me in my childhood. Yeah, but yeah. Oh, they're dancing or what? Oh, they're doing bhangra. No, we can see that a lot of creative people came into play and created these things. Like I've never seen art like this before. Like you can understand the level of creativity from the creators, whoever created this. So that's it. That was the view, and as I'm on my way back, basically this is where I was, right at the top, and then I walked from there to there, and then I'm finally exiting the park right now. So it was a very informative and very interesting tour of the park, and now we are heading to home, and hopefully we'll find the train and the bus that we're looking for. My phone is on low battery right now, so I'm not going to record the entire way, but I'll show you how to, you know, get from one place to another and how to basically use the public transport. So stay tuned as we're heading home, and I'll show you the bus routes and, you know, which trains you can grab to, and then to my destination, which is Furuset. Okay, so what you need to do is, if you're in Norway, you need to install an app that's called Router, R-U-T-E-R, and after installing that app, you need to just put your current location and then the destination where you want to go. And as I've put the destination where I want to go and current location, it already, you know, picked itself. It showed me a route that I need to catch this tram, which is number 15, and it will take me to a station that's called Elisenberg, and then from there I need to catch a train. So that basically, you know, it's a very easy and convenient way to travel, and all I'm doing, like, I'm accessing all of these, you know, public transport just by taking one day pass, and it was, as I told you, it was just, you know, 13 euros. So that's how you use the public transport here in Norway. We are now at the middle of the center, Oslo center, and the tram has dropped us at a location, at a station that is called Ovrisletion, and I don't know how to pronounce and how to say names in Norwegian. And from here we need to take a bus, or more likely a train, and then to reach our destination. And apparently there is something happening right in front of me, and there's a huge crowd. So why not, let's just see what's happening here and just enjoy a bit. Okay, so it looks like a dancing competition.
Vi så i fjor akkurat samme boka.
क्या एंजॉय कर रहे हैं यार ये नॉर्वेजियन लोग भी ना. So basically it looked like a very stupid dance competition, and they were from some other country, and they said that they're not here for the money, and at the same time they showed the QR code so that people can give them money. But yeah, I think these people are not aware of our culture, because I think we are probably the most daring and very adventurous people, and their adventure and our adventure, there's a huge difference in it. So yeah, it looked kind of boring to me, so that's why I came. So now I'm heading home, as I told you before, and now we're catching the train to reach our destination. On my way back, I found this really beautiful and aesthetic cafe. It has that Italian vibe, We'll be to Italy very soon, and then I can show you the original Italian versions of things. So looking forward to that as well. Right now I cannot find my train station, so we'll just walk around, experiment till we that was risky. Cycle shwajan lagasi mein. Oh sorry, it was in English. Yeah, so I was saying that I actually fell from this footpath, and there was this bike track, and it almost like crashed into me, but thankfully I'm safe. So where is the train station? Where are you guys? This street, this Karl Johan street, surprisingly it's always so full of people. I don't know what's like it must be very famous in history, like must have some historical value, because I've visited it I think twice or three times, and it's full of people always. Like every time there are full of people, and more people are coming. I don't know if they go to like the Royal Museum or something, but they're always like full of people. So if you ever come to Norway, you know now where you need to go if you wanna find a good crowd, interact with people, and if you wanna be in a populated area. So we have successfully reached to our destination. It was a while, thode se. For a moment we've lost the track and we didn't know, but eventually we figured it out. So I think that's it for this video. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. It was very fascinating and new experience for me to visit this historical, controversial, and this culture park. So I'll see you in the next one. Stay tuned, show some love, like, comment, subscribe, and click that bell icon, and I'll see you in the next video, next Norway part, wherever that will be. Unfortunately the Norway trip is going to end, so next stop is Sweden, Stockholm. So I'll see you in the next country, Sweden. Stay tuned, and it's on the run. Peace out.